In this video, I'm going to share insider information on how you can make 10K a day with e-commerce. So my name is Jordan O'Connor. We have an email marketing agency called Email for Brands. So we see inside of dozens of successful e-commerce brands. And in this video, I'm going to break down the top 4 things that your store needs to make at least 10K a day. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I made a video on the top 3 character traits that you need as an e-commerce founder to make millions every single month. And today, I'm going to expand on that. Okay. So some of these things might seem very, very simple, but have a look at your store and see if you're doing them. These are basically the common things that I've noticed across all of our clients that are making over 10K every single day. So thing number 1 is bundles and accessories. Yes, okay, very, very simple. However, the client we just took on for our new hybrid offer, when we had a look at their store and during our onboarding call, we realized that they're not actually pushing bundles the way they should be. Their hero product wasn't actually bundled, and the way they just had their store set up, they weren't doing it right. So you want to make sure that you're pushing bundles properly. You also want to make sure with your hero product that you actually have accessories that feed into your hero product. Okay, so no matter what you sell, you're able to sell accessory products or add-on products that give the customer a better experience, okay, or they enhance the value of that product. It's really easy to do. So you want to make sure that you have some sort of bundle and then make sure you have accessories. Now, what you can also do, and we've seen massive success with this, we've got dozens of clients to implement this, is once you then launch multiple different accessories, I don't recommend one. Ideally, you want to try and launch 5 different accessories that can basically enhance the experience of your core product. And then what you want to do is you want to bundle your accessories together, because then you can sell those to increase your AOV. You can also sell those to get people to come back and buy again and again. And you can also create multiple tiers for your accessory bundles. So you can create a top tier that might be $100, the next one might be $50, the next one might be $25. And if you do this, it's very easy then to sell people more products that's going to enhance the experience. Okay. And you'll see a lot of people are doing this now with like subscription products and things like that. But it's really, really important to do. No matter what you sell, you want to make sure that you can have add-on products that you can sell people. You can also give them away for free in your offer. That's kind of like a whole nother video, but it's really important that you have bundles, you have accessories, and you have accessory bundles. Okay, so that is thing number 1. If you don't have this implemented in your store right now, make sure you go and source accessories and go and build some bundles. So thing number 2 is you need to be doing post-purchase upsells. Now, there's multiple different ways that you can do this. You can do this in your funnel post-purchase with one-click upsells, which I highly recommend. And the thing is, a lot of brands, like if you're building brand, if you're building community, they don't want to do the whole post-purchase upsell thing. And I get it. But look, at the end of the day, if you're in this to make boatloads of cash, you need to be doing post-purchase upsells, because you can literally double or triple your AOV if you have a good upsell path. Now, most of the time, what I recommend is to sell more of the same, or to excel the accessories, or to sell a product that after the first problem is solved, then they have that next product. For example, if you, let's just say, like, let's give the classic example. If you sell like a weight loss supplement, well, once they then lose that weight, they then need to maintain. So you want to sell them like some sort of like health vitamins, or you want to sell them some sort of like protein product, right? Now that's like a very basic example, but once you basically solve that first problem, you then want to have, okay, what problem does that then create? And then we want to solve that with the next product in the upsell. Okay, so you want to do that and push really hard in that. And I'd be like A/B testing this like as much as possible. And then, so you can obviously upsell with your post-purchase, like in your funnel. And then you also want to do it via email. Now, we've implemented this for dozens of different clients, and it absolutely crushes it. Now, for some clients, they blow it out of the park. Other clients don't do as good. It all depends on your customer, the types of products that you're selling, and what are the other products that you're trying to upsell people. Because if you have limited products or limited accessories, it's harder to sell people more of the same. Like at some point, people don't need 5 or 10 of the same product, right? Now, I know some people, they're so good at bloody copywriting that they can get people to purchase that many, but no, most people aren't going to be able to do that. So then you can post-purchase You can do post-purchase upsell emails. So what we generally do, after 10 minutes after someone orders, we send an email. The subject line is generally something like RE before we process your order. Subject or preview text will be very important, please read. And then we'll be like, hey Jordan, we noticed there might have been a mistake with your order. We realized that you didn't purchase X product. Just to let you know, and you want to actually get the data here. So just to let you know, over 70% of people purchase this product with this product because of X, Y, and Z, right? Insert your benefits here. Just to let you know, you can come back and add this to your order for 20% off. And if you come back within the next 2 hours, we will combine this with your original order. This can absolutely crush it. Like literally, if you have a brand right now and you're doing like a couple of $1,000s a day, you can add this and you can make an extra literally you can make like an extra 20%. I'm not messing, like it can absolutely crush it. So make sure you test this. Now, sometimes there can be issues on the back end. You just need to make sure that you merge your orders. It depends if you're using a good fulfillment center, they'll be able to handle this. If not, just get an app like Mergify, or there's some other ones out there. But I have a Loom video on it. If you're unsure, just reach out to me and I can send you the video on how to actually do this. But this crushes it. So make sure you do this. And we've tested this. Like sometimes we do design heavy emails, but a lot of the time just like plain, simple, short, sweet text emails generally work a lot better here. Okay. So then thing number 3 that you need to make at least 10K a day with e-commerce is to hammer your audience with emails. And look, obviously this is a common trend with our clients because we're managing their emails, right? And we have an email marketing agency. However, the clients that are making over 10K a day, they let us push way more aggressive compared to some other clients. So for example, we will have some clients that are building brand and they don't want to hammer their list for multiple reasons. And look, I get it. They want to make sure that they're building community and that they're keeping their customers happy, right? So for some clients, we set up certain exclusions, but for other clients, they are a lot more strict on it. Like they don't want to send an email a day. They don't want to send an email every second day. They want to do, less volume than that. However, for clients that are making over 10K a day, most of them want us to push heavy. Like for some of our clients, let's say in November and December, we sent like 2 emails every single day, and that's campaigns. So we still have flows on top of that. Like literally for some of our clients, we are sending like 20 million emails plus in 1 month, right? Now, obviously it all varies on your list size, but you just want to hammer people with emails. And like if unsubscribe rate becomes an issue, there's certain things that you can do there. And I don't want to go down another rabbit hole there, but you can do a lot of other things to optimize if your bottleneck is your unsubscribe rates, right? And you don't just want to hammer people with the same message, and you want to mix up your emails. And I'll do another video talking about this, but you want to make sure that you're sending educational emails, that you're telling stories in your emails, that you have some sort of weekly newsletter, and then you're also pushing emails with sales and offers, right? Like you need a good mix of everything. You want to be sending from multiple different people and not just a brand name, but you need to be hammering your email list because that's what it's there for. Like email is just another channel. Like I'm sure you have no issue with, having a super high frequency on your ads, but you have an issue with sending an email every single day, right? Like more people use email than Facebook or Instagram, right? So like email is one of the biggest channels, and it's just like, the numbers, let's say if you're sending an email to like 100,000 people, you're probably only going to get like 30 or 40,000 to open and maybe like a couple of thousand to click and then a couple of hundred or, dozens of people to purchase. So like you're not really annoying people that much. They just see it in their inbox. You want to make sure that you're in that inbox every single day, 365 days, right? A year. So you just want to hammer them. And that is the third thing that we see for brands that are making over 10K a day with e-commerce. And then number 4, and this actually is something that I talked about in a previous video, and this isn't something that you can really add to your store, but you just have to be willing to scale aggressively. And this is like one of the most important parts of e-commerce, because if you're not willing to scale aggressively, you're just going to stay where you are. But if you're willing to scale aggressively, you can go from making 10K a month to 10K a day to, 100K a day. Like I've literally seen clients, and I know like my friends that have literally went from making 10K a day to over 100K a day in the space of like less than a year. So you just have to be willing to, if you see good numbers, like, take that risk, scale aggressively, and be like, where is the ceiling? Because you probably know someone that's doing millions every single month with e-commerce. You probably know someone that's doing, or you follow someone that's doing over 100 million a year. So you just have to be willing to scale aggressively. And look, it's easy for me to say this, right? Like right now, I don't have an e-commerce brand, right? In the past, I've launched a lot of e-commerce brands in the past, done a lot of drop shipping. We built a lot of brands for influencers. But right now, obviously, I'm making sure that I practice what I preach here. We're just about to launch we have launched a new offer for our agency, and I make sure that I'm doing the same thing. Okay, we're just about to launch ads, and I want to make sure that we scale aggressively. And if we're seeing good results, to just keep going no matter what, okay? And then deal with the problems that come up along the way, that come up along with scale. So if you're an ecom brand, if you scale aggressively, you're probably going to need to hire more people for customer support. Like, that is thing number one. Thing number two is you're probably going to have some sort of, delays. You might have some sort of issues with product, right? So you want to make sure that as you scale aggressively, it's going to cause more problems, and then you solve those problems, okay? So I'm going to do a recap. This is insider info on how you can make 10K a day with e-commerce, and this is from seeing inside of dozens of different e-commerce brands. And I thought about this for quite a while. I was like having a look at all of our different clients and trying to figure this out. So thing number one is make sure that you have bundles, that you have accessories, and that you bundle your accessories together, okay? And you keep people coming back and buying those products. Number two is make sure you do post-purchase upsells on your website, and then you can also do it with email and also with SMS. Thing number three, hammer your list with emails. And then thing number four, you have to scale aggressively. Hopefully this video provided you some value. If you want to see any more videos like this, please let me know in the comments below. And if you want us to manage your emails for you, you can go to emailforbrands.com or reach out and we can have a conversation. I can push you some information on our new offer that we are launching and that is going live very, very soon. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you have an amazing day. I'll be uploading more videos like this very soon. Cheers.